to talk to us.
Or they just don't respond at all. And that's not the first time I've gone through something like that. Like, I've turned in 911 before because of some unsafe situations that unfolded, and they let it happen. And like, life was put in danger, and I felt like it needed to be told. And I took it to the highest person who could tell me who I was supposed to email. I did it. They responded like 6 months later, and I was like, yes, I'm totally agreeing to, have a conversation with you over the phone or whatever. I never heard back from them. And it's just like, if there's little things like that, well, little big things that could take somebody's life, I guess, but they don't care what's happening, clearly, because not even when you question them do they have an answer.
Well, you know what? At least you get. This is going to sound a little strange, but I'm kind of jealous that you at least get to do that, because I can't do that. If I do that, it's an oh crap moment. The first thing they do whenever a citizen, voices a concern, the first thing they do is they check you out. They want to know who you are before they'll respond to you. So they already know who you are, where you live, whether you paid your taxes or not. They already know everything. And anytime I've tried to voice a concern with, any of our representatives, which I've tried twice, it's an oh shit moment, and they won't even talk to me. They won't even acknowledge that I sent them anything. On the last try, I tried, what was his name? He's here in District 10. I tried somebody over some things that I thought were going wrong in the VA. And, NDA? Are you kidding me? A non-disclosure agreement? For what? Well, Mr. Edwards, your file is sealed. We don't even know who you are. Oh, gee, that's nice. Thanks. Oh, yeah, that's right. Fuck, I don't exist. Great. I can't even say anything. So, yeah, that kind of sucks.
I bet that does. After you started talking.
I don't have an opinion because I'm not here.
Right. I started to think about that as soon as you said it.
Well, yeah, it's mind blowing, and it makes me feel alienated in my own damn country. One that I served for 31 fucking years, and excuse my French.
Thank you for your service.
Well, I do like to, and I thank you for your support. But to be in all honesty, like, for those who don't know me, I like to put things in context, in proper context. Okay, I'm not G.I. Joe. Okay, I'm nobody special. I didn't join the military because I wanted to serve my country. I joined the military because I wanted to run away from home. I thought my parents didn't like me. I thought my parents hated me. It took me some years to figure out my parents absolutely loved me. And I got better treatment than a lot of people in my generation received.
It was the same thing with my parents growing up. I realized they were controlling, they were protective, and I realized, Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I even tried getting out of the military, but I wanted to play it safe. I wanted to go home and get a regular job and try to find something in aviation because I was already qualified on helicopters. I already had, helicopter training. Within my first 4 years, I already knew how to service, maintenance, and fly, work on 3 of them, fly 1 of them. And, I thought, well, I can get a good job. So I called home, and my mother told me point blank, Rich, you don't want to do that. Things are pretty bad. There's no jobs here. Everybody's looking for work. If you do that, you're probably not going to get any employment. So under her advice, telling me I should stay in, I listened to her, and I did. I stayed in. And the patriotism part of it didn't really start kicking in until I was asked to do things other than aviation. And by that point, well, let's just say I had a severe attitude adjustment, and as far as I was concerned, I had an S on my chest. Okay.
Oh wow.
I mean, yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. It was terrible. I don't know another way to put that. And the military took advantage of that. They did. They were like, this boy, you know, he thinks he's unbreakable. Let's do it, you know.
Oh no, yeah, I know the feeling. I know.
Yeah. So you know, it is what it is, you know.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, I mean, I would love to be able to stand up in front of a crowd with my chest out and say, yeah, I did it for my country. No, I did it for me. Okay. I did it for me. And at least that's how it started. So, you know, I like putting things in context. There are a lot of veterans out there that, you know, they'll tell you, I did a lot of wonderful things and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, yeah, well, I mean, Uncle Sam wanted a lot of wonderful things out of me, and in the beginning, I was very cooperative, and toward the end, I was also very cooperative, and in the middle, things were a little mixed. Yeah, that's how it went. But I can tell you this: I've got every peacetime award you can get. Yeah, man, I got a. Would you believe I literally have. Let's see, I have 2 Meritorious Service Awards that I was not present for, and one that I wasn't even on planet for. Oops, did I say that? Shit.
Wait, what?
Oh, God, I did say that. Oh, crap.
It's all good. I didn't hear nothing.
Yeah. Man, you know what? I wouldn't trade any of it, though. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't trade any of it. I mean, it's all just, you put it in perspective and you realize just how small and yet how important we are as a species. How so innocent, and we're not benign. We are volatile. And yet we're young, we're vibrant, everyone's interested in us, everyone's curious about us. A lot of them want to know where we're going, you know, with our development. And you know what? I firmly believe that it's going to be the female side of our species that leads us into our evolvement, okay, our evolution. Because I mean, women have long since been able to sense things, perceive things. You know, the gift of strength, that's, hey, that is a solid trait for mankind, okay, and for men. But that's as far as it goes for us, generally speaking. So, I mean, we can lay pipe and we can build stuff to no end, man. We can get dirty and nasty. We can push stuff. We can move stuff. We can build stuff. But when it comes to seeing the direction that we need to go in, okay, that's women. Okay, they have wisdom. That's their gift.
Oh yeah, trust me.
Women are the wisdom in our species. And
when my mother saw my ex, her face changed. She became mean, and I'm like, what? What's wrong? It's like I don't know if I like her. Like when I first met her, and me and her ended up breaking up. My life is, let's say I lost everything because of that relationship. And my mother told me, I told you so. And she was just trying to protect me. You know, everything I hated that she did, it was all her trying to protect me. And I was a grown man, 30, 35, and she was still trying to tell me, do this. And
yeah, good mom.
I know, but you know, I grew up with an attitude like you.
Yeah.
Things my way.
I'll tell you what, man. You get hooked up with the right woman, and you get hooked up with a woman who's able to, you know, to say, hey, look, this is what's happening in our society. This is what's happening in our community. Maybe if you have the ability to make these changes in order to move our family forward, that would help us. And I've learned to listen very, very carefully. When I have any female talking to me, I listen very carefully and I try my best to understand, because it doesn't matter how intelligent a human being is or how intelligent a man is. I cannot cross that line from intelligence into wisdom. I mean, there are men that can do that. But you might hear a lot of really good things coming out of me, but it's because of my better half, okay? It's because of her talking to me and saying the things that she says, and I listen very closely, and I remark on the things that she says, because I take it for granted that, and I do, I take this totally seriously, and I take it for granted that she knows what she's saying. So, and I have not been steered wrong yet. So, if she says sit, I sit. But yeah, what do you need? What are we doing now?
I know. When I first came to the U.S., I didn't know what taking it for granted mean, and now I understand the meaning.
Yeah, taking it for granted can be both good and bad. It just depends on what it's being applied to. Yeah.
I now understand why when we had projects to do around the house, my husband always came to me and said, let's write out the idea. And we sit down before I know it, he was turning the football game on, and I was sitting there praying. But he always did he always got what I was asking, showing him, But he was the muscles.
Yes, I mean we're as guys, as men, we oh man. You know what? I mean, this might sound, to you ladies, this might sound a little strange, okay? But if I could do anything I wanted to do and not have to worry about making a living and make, and be well off and healthy and et cetera, and the wife is, my better half is happy as can be, and
I wish I could do that.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I love swinging the sledgehammer. I bust rocks all day. But, it doesn't pay that well. So, hey, you got to find something else.
I give you a month. I give you a month of swinging a sledgehammer day after day for 8 or 9 hours, 10 hours.
Yeah, I did it for years.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I did it for years as a child. I literally built a half mile. I built a half-mile driveway through a mountain pass by hand with my uncle coming in with tractor trailer loads of large stone and me breaking the stone up. It was the cheapest stone we could get. It was the larger ones that nobody wanted to use. So I swung a sledgehammer, breaking up those stones and literally pounding them into the red clay dirt in order for us to have a stable driveway to be able to go in and out of the pass up the mountain, up to the mountaintop where I lived. I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
Nice.
So yeah, that's the reason I say that. It's not something I wish I could do. It's something I have done and wish I could do again.
Yeah.
You talk about stay fit. Oh my goodness, you sleep like a baby. You eat like a horse.
You could be a lumberjack and
that would work too.
Chop lumber.
It is.
Yeah, I enjoy chopping wood too. Yeah, I love that part too.
Wow.
Move to the forest and you'll have all the lumberjacking you want.
Yeah.
I used to.
Well, unfortunately, there's no money in it right now, and I also have to consider I've been spoiled for the last 20 years. Being senior journeyman flight engineer and journeyman mechanic, and being in a highly technical field, and using more of my brain than anything else, arguing with engineers about what flies and what doesn't fly. You know, so.
Well,
I used to work in a cell phone store, and this guy comes in. He was like all muscle, huge, and I'm trying to sell him a cell phone, and I kept looking at him, and I had to ask him, like, how are you big like that? He said, I'm a lumberjack, and he hunts, and he was like a big guy. And it reminds me of Abby right now.
You stay in shape, for us guys, it's important to stay in shape in your older years. I mean, I'm going to be 65 in September, okay? And I'm still in decent shape. I'm not in as good shape as I feel like I should be, but I've been looking around at other people that I know that are 64, 65, and I'm like, crap, I'm in a lot better shape than they are.
But your lifestyle has a lot to do with it too. Not just staying in shape, your lifestyle, the way how you live your life. You know what I'm saying? You can eat well, you can work out every day, but how is your lifestyle too? Because that can also get you unalive too. I mean, excuse my pardon. I'm just saying.
With the exception of my last 4 years, I was doing between 10 and 15 miles a day. That was my morning run.
So you just had a list of things what you was gonna do, because.
No, I would. Morning formation 0600. I would get up at about 3:30 and be out the door at about 3:40, 3:45, and I'd be done at about 5:30. I'd be done and standing out in the parking lot waiting for everybody else to show up so we could do our little 2-mile jog and do the airborne shuffle, and then get that done. Go shower and go eat and get ready for a day of work.
I heard that.
I know you guys know what the airborne shuffle is. If you be a prior military, you know exactly what that is.
That's PT?
They call it running, but it ain't running.
I thought it was PT.
Yeah, physical training. Yeah. I'm talking about that thing that they call running. I mean, I call it airborne shuffle because we're moving too slow to call it a run.
Yeah. I know what you mean about the running. We used to do the 2-mile jog. We did 2-mile run. Actually, we were fastest tank. We did pretty good. But I was in the correction facility boot camp. I wasn't in the. I wasn't.
So what was that like? I mean, did you guys actually get good runs in the morning? Because man,
we did 1,000.
Excuse my French, but aviation is full of pussy.
Say what?
Yeah, aviation suck. Those guys, they whined about running 2 miles.
I mean, you had your people complain, but shoot, our squad, we loved it. We loved it, man. We especially when it rained. Especially when it rained, because when it rains and when you go out there and jog, it just F's up the track. You have to redo the track over again because it's nothing but dirt. And we used to love.
Did you guys have FCX?
Say what?
Did you guys have field training exercises?
We did it all. We did the military push-up. 1, 2,
Guess what? We went on a field training exercise. The smallest tent you would see is a GP medium. Okay.
No, hold on, because you're doing too much. I told you I was in the correction facility boot camp, not the government. There you go. But yeah, I was in that one. But it was just like because it wasn't about jail, even though I was incarcerated, but they didn't do the jail. They treated us like we was what do they call a runt? When you first go to boot camp and they train you up. Yeah, that's how it was.
Oh wow.
Had some hard, and we had drill sergeants was actually from the military.
Oh God. Wait a minute, how'd that work out?
I mean, I did my little 6 months. I mean, no. Yeah, it was 6 months. Yeah, 6 months.
Wow. Yeah, man, you take aviation, any aviation unit, you take them out to do a field training exercise, and everybody wants to suddenly be the crew chief, so they can sleep in the helicopter and not have to sleep in a tent, I mean, it was like dealing with spoiled children, okay? And everybody's all proud of themselves. Yeah, we were out there in the field for 2 weeks. We didn't even get dirty, okay?
I got a question to ask you. What do you think about these new releases from the Pentagon?
Yeah.
What's your thought on that?
I'm sorry. I've got three things going at once. I apologize. What was that you just said?
I said, what do you think about the new releases from the Pentagon? What's your thought?
They're a joke.
What?
They're a joke. They're not being serious. They want to get serious. They're going to start telling people things that they don't want to hear. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Abby, you're right.
When you start seeing public reaction and it's negative, now you're talking about some files that got released.
I think you're right, Abby. Yeah, it was just, that's why I don't want disclosure. Like people say, oh, no, I don't care for it anymore. This is our zone right here. This is our therapy. This is our, we get all the answers right here. That's our journey.
Yeah, they're throwing salt and pepper out there and they're hoping you fall for the spice. Okay? The truth is there are things going on, and there have been things going on that would normally be upsetting to a human being. Okay? I'll give you you know what? I don't want to get into it because, man, I'll be talking forever. But I'll tell you right now, there are things that are good. There are things that are beneficial, but there are also things out there that are not so good. Okay, and if they're going to release everything, if they're really going to do the right thing by us, then let's go ahead and put all the cards on the table and let everybody see it. Why take it and put it out in chunks? Oh, well, we got to release this month. We got to release next month. Hey. You know what? People know how to read. Why don't you just put the file together, put it down. So what if it's 64,000 pages? Who cares? People are going to look through it anyway. Put everything out there, okay, and let them see what's what. Because sooner or later, okay, I have no evidence. I have zero evidence to what I'm about to say, okay? But this is how I feel based upon what I've seen through my own personal experiences inside the military. They're putting out and looking for a reaction from the public. And then they give people time to digest it. And when they're not satisfied with what they've put out in terms of the reaction they were expecting, they put out some more. And they're going to continue doing that until people are either A, desensitized to the information, at which point they might put something serious in there somewhere, or they're trying to step people up to a platform and prepare people for what is true that may be upsetting at the very end.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's the latter. I think they're playing a game of salt and pepper. Yeah, right. They're trying to gauge people.
You're right, Abby. All it is a video of an orb in black and white flying over a mountain. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Like we already know what's out there. It's more like want to tell us all. That way we'll know that it is true that you was all involved.
Yeah, I can make these videos on CapCut.
I feel like they're playing people. I think what they're doing, I think what they're doing is morally wrong, because you've got a lot of people out there that don't know anything. They're not a part of groups like this. They don't have the discernment that you guys have. Okay, they can't make. There are a lot. We all know this. There's a bunch of people out there don't even want to hear the word UAP or UFO or aliens or any of that.
Right.
And so now that the government's come out and said it,
I'm kind of tired of the word discernment, Abby Daddy. I'm just gonna say it. Like, Discernment is overused. It's used a lot. Like, we already know.
Yeah, right. Just admit that you are a part of it.
Yeah.
Because they're doing stuff. They're doing stuff.
People out there that don't know, and I think they're trying to prep them. Maybe.
It's more. I think they're doing a lot of stuff that's like forbidden, like hybrids, if you, what have you.
Excuse me, y'all.
Mm-hmm. You ever heard of Genesis 6? You ever know what they was doing, what they was forbidden to do? I think that's what they don't want to release too much of what's going on, because that's what they might get caught doing. You know? I mean, they did it.
Well, they all need to be held accountable, and they know that, and they've been lying and hiding things very detrimental to the public for many, many years.
Of course they have.
So, yeah, like they're literally doing things that they need to all be taken to the square for.
If they release the truth,
Yeah.
and anybody with any reasonable level of intelligence is going to look at that and question that, and then say, hey, you know what? If that is the case, if this is the truth, you guys need to be, up in the judgment block, because some judgment needs to come down.
100%.
Yeah, exactly. Then questions are going to come up. Well, wait a minute. If this happened and you guys
What
did
about
it,
this? Yeah.
and you did this, then where's the justification? Where's the moral grounding that gives you the justification to do something and then hide it from the public because you did something wrong?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a big can of worms, and they know it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, big can of worms, because there's things they would probably not like to tell anyone about. And I wouldn't either if I was a criminal. You know?
You line there. I mean, how upsetting do you think it would be for the common man or woman who doesn't really know anything to suddenly find out that not only are we not alone, we're not exactly restricted to this planet either.
Yep, that's right. I think Corey Good talked a lot about it in his stuff on Gaia, which I thought was really interesting. He talked a lot about Mars and going there when he was like 10 in a secret program. Sorry, I shouldn't say that word. We love you, TikTok. TikTok shop.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, we love the TikTok. Elon Musk is interested in going to Mars, I heard, from what I'm hearing.
I mean, he does, that's like a distraction, because we've already been there multiple times. I think we're probably there now. And it's just a way to get money, saying we haven't done something.
I heard that's what the Draco.
You're making sense, I'm telling.
I heard that's what
they're just like funneling money, that's all that is.
Yeah, it was talks about that. It was definitely talks about it. David Crush, he just mentioned that in his interview. What was that, last week? Something like that. That it was millions, trillions of dollars was, just came up missing from,
Oh yeah, that happens all the time, and
of course.
But we're being held accountable for $600 that we may or may not have, gotten on a job.
People have been held accountable for being one penny off on their tax form.
No, it's ridiculous. It's like.
Things do need to change, and it's just a matter of, how many people are going to step up and finally just start saying no, not doing it anymore. And that number is growing. I mean, that's encouraging. but we'll see. We'll see where it goes.
Man, the only way it's gonna change unless you take the whole GOV down. It just even the people who sponsor it, you know, I mean,
Yep.
you got to take the whole system down. That's the only way it's gonna.
I agree.
Yeah. What if I told you that back around let's say 1871, that our very own Constitution got replaced?
Yeah. It's a corporation now, is what I've heard.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a result of the history behind that, loosely put, and putting it briefly. The government didn't have any money, and we were being told World War I is going to be an issue. So they had filed for bankruptcy once already. Prior to the turn of the 20th century, the U.S. GOV had filed for bankruptcy twice. And the federal court system was saying, well, you can't do that. You're not a company. You're not a person. You're a federal entity. You can't do that. And they didn't want to hear it. They weren't listening. So somebody made a suggestion and said, well, hey, if you listed yourself as the United States of America Corp, and you listed the president, and you listed the president as the CEO, maybe we can get that done. So, it was done like that. I believe now I could be off on the date, but if I remember correctly, I believe it was January the 9th, 1933. I could be off, but I might be thinking of the wrong date, but I think it was like 1933 when the bankruptcy was approved. Yeah. And that's when we became part of a business entity and our government went away.
And it kind of coincided, something like this coincided with the Titanic and all the bankers that were on the Titanic.
Ain't that's when America was in that, what do they call it?
The Cold War?
No, not the Cold War. It's like, oh my God, I can't think of what's the name of it. Like, we were real bad poor, like the whole country. I can't think of
the Depression.
The Great Depression. Yeah, that's when that happened and around that time?
I think so.
Yeah. That make it, so I guess that's when
I thought it was me, but it's not me. Somebody needs to mute up, but I can't.
Now, I was asking you a question. Is that when the Great Depression came about? Like what you talking about, the corporation deal thing?
Yeah, it was just prior to that when the Great Depression came up in the 20s. Was when it first started coming up.
Oh, okay. Just asking. Okay.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, the Great Depression was actually kicked off by the Federal Reserve. Most people don't even know that. The Federal Reserve is responsible for our Great Depression. They were responsible for the unaliving of more than 3 million people, and to this day, they've never been held accountable for it.
Are we talking about?
Yep.
Are we talking about the Atlantic? That trade right there?
We're talking about all the people that ended up homeless and passing away as a result of lack of health care.
That was genocide.
Lack of food.
That was genocide.
Yeah, and from the Great Depression. And
I meant to do that.
The Great Depression kicked off because the Federal Reserve decided that they wanted to make certain moves in the payback of the money that the U.S. GOV owed them, and that kicked off the Great Depression.
Yeah, that was.
And since
go ahead.
The financial records actually verify that. If you look it up, and you can find, I believe.
the entire country finding out about. You know, a lot of people know, but
that's why they taking away Black history out of the school too.
they don't even talk about the Bolsheviks.
Where's that echo coming from?
I'm muted up, so I was wondering the same thing.
Do I need to mute up? Oh, let me mute up.
I'm gonna try to switch this real quick and see if it gets better. Dang, it's not gonna let me do it.
Everybody, please hit the like button. Welcome. We are on TikTok.
Everybody's all muted up now. Let's try Abby. Let's see if there's still a... I'm gonna mute up because all these dogs are barking around me right now.
Yeah, I just unmuted. I don't hear echo anymore.
Okay, Royal, can you try?
Is that better?
And Abby, can you try again?
Okay. Hello.
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay, cool.
Anyway, yeah.
Amy, if you can say something too, we can check it out.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
here.
It
Yeah.
stopped.
It's not very noisy where I am right now, so I figured it probably wasn't me.
You have an invite down at the bottom, Phoenix.
Okay, thank you. Who was it? Did you see? If anyone sent up an invite, if you can resend it again, I'd appreciate it because something wonky is
I don't know them, so I'm not going to accept them. It's just like a leaf and a letter Q.
Oh, yeah, you can bring him up.
Not the wonky. She said wonky. I ain't heard that in a long time.
Something wonky.
Wonky.
We got that wonkiness going on.
Oh.
Q's in the house. You're on the mic, Q. Thank you for being here.
Now we have the thing back.
I just unmuted myself.
Let me go on mute.
Try, Marianne. Try to mute yourself up again.
Okay.
Oh, I think it was Royal again. I think there might be something, well, I definitely know there's something going on with this area because Q can't even get up on the panel. And it should clear out hopefully pretty soon, you guys.
Okay, because I'm...
Can you still,
No,
still echoing? Is I'm still
I'm unmuted and I don't hear anything.
Yeah. I think we might be okay again.
Okay, cool. Everybody hit that
Connection
like
was
button.
timed out
Please
for Q.
subscribe. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. And if you
Gosh, I'm sorry, guys.
Chad, if you have a question,
No
please
worries.
comment.
No worries, Phoenix. I'm painting the tendies, the chicken tendies sign right now.
Nice.
Yes.
Chad, if you have a question, please comment.
Well, I'm definitely, I'm so glad, Abby, that you bring your knowledge to the panel. I truly appreciate it.
I do too.
Yeah, I'm just another idiot in the machine.
Did you ever fly Air Force One?
Did I ever work?
Did you ever fly Air Force One?
Oh, no, I've never been in Air Force One.
Hey, Abby, I almost painted a mural for at Boeing here in San Antonio for Air Force One. For the Air Command, Strategic Air Command.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. What an honor to even be considered for that, Amy. Congratulations for even being Weird. That's an honor. Huge.
It's cool.
Like,
I gave a bid for it.
Congratulations, props, man.
Oh, thanks. I mean, they ended up shutting down the project because of something happened, but I had submitted a bid and got clearance, and had to go through all these hoops. And while I was there, you could see the air presidential plane or whatever they call it. I don't know what they call it.
It's buttoning up, and it's gotten very strange. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
people should just recognize that. They should kind of stay in the loop and pay attention to what the military is doing, right, Abby Daddy?
Yeah, it was right before 2020 when I did that, and I was kind of bummed I didn't get to paint it. It was really going to be a fun one.
So is it something that could still happen in the near future, like when security is not so buttoned up and the shit's
possibly, possibly. I'm just not in San Antonio, but I would travel for it. I would definitely travel if they called me up.
I would put into like the resume for myself. I would still be like, no, I would put in a little note in there and be like, just so you know, somewhere, put a little tack note in there, please.
I have some cool high profile projects that were fun. Like the one that I'm excited that I really had a lot of fun on was Big Tex. I don't know if y'all know about Big Tex. There's a giant cowboy in Dallas at the State Fair. And in 2013, he actually burned to the ground. So because of that, they had to hire artists to come and rebuild him. And I got to be on that crew to rebuild. Wow. Yeah, it was the largest life casted mold ever created in history that we know of. He had a 55-gallon cowboy hat. And anyway, I have some photos of him on my website and stuff, but it was a really fun project.
Downstairs, Becky with the good hair says, has anybody got a leap of high strangeness this week?
Oh, God, yeah.
And then she says, I want to quit the game now, but I think it's too late.
Does that mean people? Because we should include people.
Right.
Like, I don't know what she's talking about strangeness, but I'm just going to include people, okay? Okay.
Yeah.
It's been pretty weird, I feel like there's been a lot of stress because of the economic kind of pricing. Is just, everything has gotten so expensive. People are stressed for that. The job market is in the garbage can right now. I had a friend who was looking for a job for like 8 months and still couldn't find something in one of the largest cities in Texas. It's just challenging right now for everybody.
Absolutely. The struggle's real.
Yeah. And I think the biggest thing I think is a problem is there are a lot of people who are isolated and alone. And I think that's a huge issue for people. We need community. We need people to help us,
You guys, I could use that. I don't have any friends.
Well, we're your friends now, so,
Thank you. I'm 68 years old. My children live in other states. They hardly talk to me unless I call them. And,
sorry, man.
I felt like I was a good mother, but for some reason, I raised them to fly and they flew.
Yeah. That's how it is sometimes, and maybe they just need to find themselves and they'll come back. There's a lot going on in the world.
They're in their 40s now,
Yeah.
So, I mean,
yeah.
You're always finding yourself.
Yeah, true. Do you have any grandchildren?
Yes, but they're, with their mom and dad, so.
Right.
I didn't even see my grandson for a whole year after he was born. because I didn't have the money to go.
Right.
And, I'm on disability, which is now retirement, right? But I mean, talk about, I'm
And
not
that's
trying
not
to make
enough.
anybody.
That's
I don't
not
want
enough to
anybody.
live on.
You ever thought
I
about?
don't want y'all to think I'm trying to make you feel sorry for me.
You ever thought about moving closer to them?
Yeah, if I had the money to move.
I think your money, what you get every month from them, changes.
Yeah, I have.
Things where you just kind of feel stuck.
It's like I would have to do it all on my own,
Yeah, that's hard at when you're suffering with issues like chronic pain. Trust me, I know about it with my son, and who's on disability too. And it's been a real journey. I can't imagine being alone and having those kinds of issues.
I've gotten to the point it's hard for me to get up. I love walking, and it's hard for me to even walk now, so.
Did I ever send you, I think I sent you, I get a lot of people who ask for it, but did I ever send you the info on what my son is doing for his chronic pain?
Please hit the like button, people.
I don't know. I don't think I got that.
Please hit the like button.
Okay, well, if you DM me your email address, I can send you some really
And
cool
please
information.
subscribe if you're new to the chat.
Okay, I think we talked about it, and I probably never gave you my DM.
Yeah, I mean, he's in remission now, and he's also real young, but he was bedridden for a while. And so I think whatever he was given by some angels that we met on Facebook, they found me on Facebook. They contacted me after I posted a picture of him, and they were like, you need to talk to us because we have some cool ideas for you. And I had nothing to lose, and it actually really saved him because it enabled him to get off of all of the really awful, medicines that they had prescribed him, that were really just helping his health to decline, and they're not really there to help your health.
That's what they're doing for me, and the older you get, the more they do that,
Mm-hmm. Well, but you might contact me because I'll give you the name of the woman that helped us, and she's more your age, I think, and she's such a wonderful person, and she has so much information about it. And
okay,
I think she's a wonderful person to talk to. She's been through it herself, and she's been doing much better, but she has her own story to tell, and really cool.
I would love to talk to her. Yeah. I never used to be a phone person, but now, it's lonely, so.
Yeah.
I get my people time by talking to people on the phone.
And she's older too, so she's not really up on TikTok. I'm trying to get her to create a TikTok channel for her so that we could go live and talk about it live, and it's a CRPS is what we're talking about. And I'm not sure what your condition is, but CRPS is a problem that's affecting more and more and more people. And I think there's a lot of reasons for it. And I think it all overall stems to like have to do with your gut imbalances. And also I think there's a parasite connection as well. There has to be. And
the H. pylori was really like something that they started treating a few years ago. It seemed like everybody I knew was told they had it. Yeah.
Well, I don't think that's what my son has, but he also he had an injury that sparked the issue, which that happens often. Like someone will get a mosquito bite and all of a sudden they'll have chronic pain. And there's like the doctors really have no explanation for it, which I think is also kind of BS in my opinion. They just don't know. And they don't know, they just throw stuff at it. So
okay, chronic pain.
Yeah.
That's the same thing.
Excuse me?
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's the same thing they was talking about. The ticks. Like if you get bit by a tick, if you eat dairy,
Lyme disease.
yeah, you can't eat dairy. You can't eat meat, red meat. It'll cause a more severe, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I know, CJ, you have a lot of information on overall health, and yeah, I know that you're a wealth of information.
Protozoas and helminths attach to your nerves. If you saw them under microscopes, you would see the most horrific monsters that you've seen in the movies since you were a very young child. The ones that scared you, that made you want to sleep with the lights on, they made you never want to look in your closet or under your bed. Those monsters are actually the ones living in your bodies. Those are depicted from Hollywood, from the things that live in your body under a microscope. If you was to look at those things under a microscope that live in your body, you would know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They bite onto your nerve, you will have pain. That's where your pain comes from, is something attacking your nerve, because your nerves are connected to pain. So when you poke a nerve, you're going to have pain. When something's pecking at your nerve, you're going to have pain. When something's trying to live on your nerve, in your nerve, under your nerve, around your nerve, you're going to have pain. Cramps, swelling, inflammation, toxicity. They carry 197 carcinogens. The top 5 completely deadly.
Wow.
Yeah. And they'll never tell you about that at
That
the
sounds
hospital.
like a parasite taking over your system and everything. Like one of those
Fungus. And turn into a typical kind of a parasite to begin with, because the DNA is changed and the molecular structure is altered due to viruses, other parasites. Then you have to add Candida, you have to add the helminth world, you have to add the protozoa world. They all piggyback and feed off of each other, which are all piggybacking and feeding off of you in turn. If you have loss, something is eating you. I don't care where it's your hair loss, your tooth loss, your bone loss, everything. I had 25 conditions, 13 doctors, and I don't anymore. All I ever did was detox from all of those things, and everything went away.
Nice.
Okay, I need to do that.
I want to welcome in Gideon. How are you doing tonight?
Okay. How are you, Phoenix?
Good, thank you.
Sorry, I'm playing my game while I'm listening to you guys too.
It's all good. Thank you for being so patient for me welcoming you in.
Yep, it's my default program, as I say. But I'll say I agreed with the ozone, because I remember when I was little back then that they were saying that. I'm like, what was it, 98 or 99, something around there? I know it was before Y2K.
Yeah.
I was like, that doesn't sound right. I'm like, that just, I don't know. It didn't jive with me as a kid. Like,
It definitely doesn't jive with me now.
Here's the thing with Y2K. They went and put everybody in a panic. But anybody that knows about programmers even back in the earlier days, always had back doors, always had other ways of getting the information and changing things. They had legacy applications. They just made everybody panic, and then they wanted everybody to put plastic over their house so they could suffocate themselves. You know, I mean, they come up with the dumbest things.
Don't just say they were off by a year, you know, because that's really when the stuff and it wasn't too bad.
I was gonna say Teresa downstairs commented.
Did you want me to respond to her, Phoenix?
Yes, I was going to ask you, CJ.
So I have those things listed in my book. My book is called Heal Your Life by Carla Cook. You can find it on Amazon. But I used to have fibromyalgia, and I used to have Graves' disease, which is a thyroid condition. It says it all in the name. So I don't have those things anymore. I detoxed with several different kinds of stuff. I use like the green walnut hull, zeolites, wormwoods. I just did a lot of research. I went down those rabbit holes. They were long and hard and deep, and I never stopped. And I detoxed several products so I didn't piss off other things at the same time. I use binders, which are very important during detoxing. They have a lot of abilities. It gets very complex when it comes to detoxing. So I just recommend, I just can't tell you some products. You need to literally do some research, find out what medications that you're taking, because some of those things can affect your medications, especially if you're on blood thinners. A lot of them are made with herbs that are natural blood thinners. So it's just important to do your own research and find those products. There's a lot of platforms. There's the big a-hole that everybody uses has, hundreds and hundreds of products, from zeolites to wormwoods and great binders that are very necessary during detoxing. So don't ever detox without taking binders and doing your research on those. Activated charcoals and bentonite clays, they're very necessary during those processes. You can make things worse and turn a little problem into a huge problem if you don't know what you're doing. So just be mindful of those things. But the stuff like fibromyalgias and rheumatoid arthritises and stuff that I was diagnosed with years ago that I don't have anymore took long time. Like, I didn't get that way overnight, and you're not going to undo it overnight. I've been literally detoxing for a solid 6 and 7 years now. Doing good detoxes and bad, being my own worst guinea pig, and then learning to make my own recipes and do it proper. So I did get worse before I got better. So the research is important. You don't want to go through letdown and Herxheimer, which is what's called when you're releasing too much of that stuff all at once. It's very toxic and can be dangerous. So
What's it called?
practice safety measures, read books. It's important just to read.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you can.
What do you think about sea moss?
It's great. Absolutely. It was a huge part of my process for a couple of years. There's things I kind of do on and off. I don't do them consistently forever because I don't want to build up an immune or a tolerance to any one thing. So there are things I'll do here and there a couple times a year. And then I'll change and try something else, an omnius gold, a third eye pine, a pineal gland, a decalcifier, all different kinds of products out there that are absolutely wonderful. The only thing I make sure is that it's third-party tested and made in the USA, just because that we do have stricter FDA guidelines, and guidelines are important. And other countries really don't practice those guidelines, so you kind of have to be mindful of that.
Gotta mute up.
But no one thing is a cure-all. So don't think that you can just have some sea moss and that you're going to be healthy and fit for your whole life, because I would never believe that. There's so many different varieties of things, and literally some things could be living off of the sea moss, like nematodes and stuff that are like more aquatic parasites that you get from eating fish, and those kind of things are going to be very tolerable to things that grow in the water. It could be a food source for some things, and something like a helminth, which is the worms in your body, 100 different varieties. It might not like, but it could also not be enough to make them go away. It could render some of them, it could make some of them bury themselves into soft tissue, causing more harm and causing things like diabetes. So you need to be mindful of never just one thing, but all kinds of stuff. I eat a lot of papaya. It's very anti-parasitic. They all, these herbs, greens are great. Eating the seeds, very important, eating them whole. I eat the papaya seeds whole. I dry the other half on parchment paper. I put in a pepper mill, and I make my own pepper because why? They're anti-parasitic and they taste just like pepper. And it's right there in the fruit I bought anyways. Why not fill up my pepper mill? And I'm not spending money on pepper, which really isn't that great for you because it'll literally burn a hole in your soft tissue. That's why it's in a lot of medications, because it's going to make sure you have an absorption level. And that's how they give you an absorption level, is they'll put something like pepper in it to where it's going to burn your soft tissue and force you to absorb it. So you can avoid a lot of those things and literally just be more mindful of what you're doing to your body and what you're putting in your pie hole and all, you know?
Yeah. That's a lot of information, but I definitely could do research. Sometimes I'm like so tired from being in so much pain that I can't focus, you know. I fall asleep very easily. But
Do you have sleep apnea?
yes,
Yeah, that happens. Do you have a sleep apnea machine?
yes, but I can't get the parts for it.
Oh, geez. They really set people up to fail in that department, didn't they?
Yeah, it's almost like they don't really care.
Because health insurance, back when I suffered with that about 10 years ago, and I had the machine back then, the insurance covered every bit of it. And now they've changed so much of that.
Yeah, like all I need is the equipment. I don't need the machine. I just need the nasal thing. Just
Have you looked in to see how much that costs, Marianne?
No.
Do some research.
I should. Yeah.
Do some research and maybe you can bring it back, and as between all of us, maybe we can help you do that.
Okay.
I think that's what family is for. So when we need something that medically, because you would definitely not fall asleep as much if you had that working right.
Yeah. It's embarrassing.
I would focus on mitochondria and cortisol levels. Literally, that is controlling most people's half the battle for most people. It's just my opinion. A huge start to my recovery when I was struggling. I got way better with so many conditions starting one supplement. I'm going to say it one time only. Pay attention very closely, please, because I won't repeat it. Word. So methylene blue, my opinion, great supplement.
Okay.
Also, Marianne, I was going to tell you, you may have a service in your area that basically gives out free medical, because we did that when my son got really sick. They just gave me a bunch of equipment, and they're like, yeah, just pass it on when you're done with it, or bring it back. And it's like basically people donate equipment.
Okay.
And you might call St. Vincent de Paul just to talk to them about it, because they might know, or just do some Google searching.
Okay.
Yeah, like social services in your area, because there are places out there that do that.
Maybe, Marianne, if you don't forget, you can DM me where you're at, and I can help you do that too.
Okay. I would like that, because I try to sit down and do things like that, and I get easily distracted and I fall asleep,
Yeah,
I
it's
totally
easy to do.
Gosh, it feels such a relief to tell somebody what's going on and you guys completely understand. Because unless you go through it, some of these people, I don't even try to explain it,
Right.
They act like I'm lazy or something,
Nah, it's not true.
Not at all.
Yeah, and I understand the fatigue because my son was like either, if he wasn't awake in pain, he was sleeping. And so if he could actually fall asleep, I would just let him sleep. You know what I mean? Because so much of his time was not sleeping. It was just being in pain. Not a place to be for anybody.
That's right. I was always the type of person that forced myself not to take naps in the middle of the day. I didn't need to. I was like an A-type personality. I was always busy to the fact. My children always said, "Mom, you gotta sit down. You gotta relax. You're always going. You're always doing stuff." Now I can't bring myself to do the things that I used to do.
Yeah.
So, if you know anything about sonic technology, if you don't, just research it. It's amazing. It's kind of like using a vibration plate. It's going to penetrate deep tissue. And I would recommend in those cases, if they were 2 cups of Epsom salt with like and with like a UV light and some underwater device that's not expensive, and those are great for removing. So you will see it, and not everybody can handle that, and that's okay. You don't have to look. Make it a bubble bath so you don't have to see it. Right. You're definitely going to see stuff if you want to see it, though, because the fibres are going to come out, and what fibres are, they're just going to look like very thin, almost like web type of like hair fibers, almost not even.
That's not good.
No.
Not if you're. That's not good.
No.
Not if you're bathing.
Completely by yourself then? Yeah. Yeah, that's a hard deal. And where did you say you were at again?
In Maryland.
Maryland, okay. Yeah, that's why I think, excuse me, got a frog in my throat. That's why I think that it is so important to have like a safe space like this. And that's one of the reasons why I love this space, and one of the reasons why I love TikTok is because it allows us to connect like this. And I guess one of the things that needs to be done, and I see it happening just within our community by people saying, "Oh gosh, one of us is like having a problem, and we all need to put our heads together and think on this a little bit." And I know I feel like my community is doing that for me right now, and I definitely want you to feel that way too. So like I said, DM me, and there's other people in Maryland that I know. Maybe we can, put our heads together and see if, those people are willing to give you a hand too.
I wanted to mention too, like my son got a call from his Medicaid that comes with this disability, and they basically call him and they do a home visit and they find out what you need. And so you might call your insurance and ask for a home visit, because they'll come and they'll talk to you, and they also take blood pressure and do all that stuff. So, that might be something that you can look into as well.
Well, that sounds awesome. You guys have a lot of good information.
Yes, and it's just going to require, I know for me, it's going to require you reaching back out. I'm sorry, I have to check in, guys. Hold on. Hello?
Horses.
I'm on the car. I'm on my live.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Sorry. It would have been a hassle if he came outside looking for me. So
Yes.
I was doing off-the-air commentary while you were on the phone. I was going, no.
I could hear it.
So did you know that you just left your mute on off on purpose? I mean, you just went straight to hello and no mute, nothing like that.
Right. Sometimes I can't reach my other phone fast enough to. It's one way or another, and I have to pick and choose my battles. So TikTok unconditionally loves me, and the jerk that I deal with doesn't. So
Yeah.
So there's my truth for you, off of mute and everything. Yeah.
Oh, you're good, Phoenix.
You have my prayers.
But Marianne, reach out to me too if you want. I can help with searching around for some resources for you as well. In your area, I can at least try to Google some stuff.
Okay. Well, I'll give you all my phone number too.
Just if you can DM us, that'd be great.
Okay. That sounds great. I'll do that.
Are we supposed to feel anxiety for turning another year? I'm turning another year in 45 minutes, you guys.
What? It's your birthday?
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I'm feeling a bit of anxiety over it though. And you want to know why?
Yeah.
Because this is like another year that's going by, and I already said 2 years ago that I wasn't going to be dealing with what I'm dealing with currently. And I'm like, it's already going to be another year. And so I think the anxiety that I'm feeling about it is that I know that it's going to happen soon. And so therefore, I don't know.
A little bit of a stress.
This year brings. Thank you, Denise.
The stress of the unknown is real,
Okay, well, from Arizona all the way to Seattle right now, it is 11:11.
Yes, it is.
A birthday prayer for Phoenix to come out of the ashes like a phoenix does and have her rebirth starting on her birthday.
Yes.
So we ask that we all come together and send her strength and courage and grace with the highest most of integrity from the highest most source. In the name of the Mother, the Father, and the Holy Son, Jesus Christ, we ask for this blessing for Phoenix, rising in this moment, on this day, to be blessed all of her days on earth as it would be in heaven. Namaste. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you.
That was great.
Well, guess what, guys? I'm going to be, hopefully, if we're still all on together, you know what I have to do? Because there's 33 people in the room. My phone is going to die, you guys. So I have to switch it to the other phone, and it's not letting me switch it without ending the one on this phone. So I'm going to try to get each and every one of you back in on my other phone so that I can bring in my birthday with you guys, because that's what I really want.
Sweet.
We like that.
Cool.
So are you guys willing to take a small little break, and I will try to get every single one of you back?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to be doing it now, you guys. So here I come.
Right.
Okay.
maybe 5x5, to what looked to me 5x5 football fields long.
Wow.
And it was a circle, and it was a circle, and I witnessed this. I just looked up in the sky. I witnessed this big old. They looked like the sun, but they weren't brightness. There was no brightness coming out of them, but they were like red, like the sun, and they were round.
Look,
right?
now look at this, bro. Let me
Listen,
tell you.
let me tell you.
Hold on.
Hey, hear me out, dog. Hey, I witnessed one come in, and then another one, and then another one. There was 3, right? And then after that, they like, it looked like they took a shortcut through our atmosphere. And after that, when they got to the end of the other side to get out of our atmosphere, one went out and another one came in, and that was 4. And then after another one went out, another one came in, that was 5. And they just disappeared. They all just follow each other, just like they took a shortcut through our atmosphere.
What was the shape?
But they all were really bright, and I wasn't on crack or nothing like that, you know.
Yeah, you can't say that. Hold on, bro.
I like how he said that. Hey, he said he wasn't on crack, y'all. No, that's believable.
Hold on, bro.
That's believable. I can accept that.
Stay smug.
Check it out.
Hold on, bro.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Hold on, bro. Say smugs, man. You all got me a restriction, bro, with that bullshit, bro. Like you say smugs, bro. But no, I got some shit like that on my unmute yourself, California. I got some shit like that on my repos, bro. It's some shit that sound like the Red Wrath or some shit, bro. You ever heard of that shit, Enoch?
I took pictures of what I was talking about.
You heard of that shit before?
It's so sad that I always get kicked, or if I don't say anything, I get kicked, like, because I always try to feel energy before I talk, because I know people try to play head games with me all the time. And it's because my paranoia.
Stories just play head games with people here.
Who?
Our stories are just enough to fuck with your head here.
No, it's nothing like that. It's literally like, it's so hard to describe. It's like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like, you know, you're being watched and followed, and you know, like, people are trying to attack you, like, no matter what.
Well, we know that. That's why we all come here, so we can have each other's back, because we're all experiencing that. Like, we're all being watched. We're all being fucked with. Like, I haven't even been able to see Phoenix's live for 9 fucking days.
Really?
Right.
Yeah. Be in the right place finally, because
That's right.
I never have a home ever.
You're home. You're home.
Yeah,
Okay.
when doves cry, the crow's home, honey.
Okay, good. Because I'm so tired of this. Like, and it's mostly women that do this to me, and it's like, I don't understand. Like, they'll be like, "You're so cute and handsome," and then they'll like block me or something, and I don't say anything.
It won't happen here.
We're not no soft ass pussies around here. You're in the right crowd.
Okay, good.
We can fuck around and find out and up in this bitch.
All right, that's good. Yeah, because like this girl's like telling me I'm handsome and stuff, and they're trying to flirt with me, and I tell her I have a wife, and then the next thing you know, she's like making up stories and stuff.
20 years.
And shit. I'm just like, I'm not here for drama.
I think we know her name.
Yeah.
Huh?
Her name's Double Star. It's an accent. Yeah, we get it.
I'm just glad I found my home then, all right?
You good.
Yeah. I don't get why us chosen ones go through the worst shit ever.
Because we're woke. Because we don't have a veil. We have to see it all, feel it all, know it all. That's hard to fucking swallow.
I know, and regular people don't understand it.
And we like, back in it.
We don't want them to. We don't. Do you literally have any idea? Now think about that for a minute. It's kind of like saying that you want the guy on the corner with the cardboard side literally to go get a job. Like, where the fuck do you want him to work that you're going to go and be okay with him behind the counter? Just really think about your words right now. Like, do you really want the whole world woke? Like, think about it. Really. Like, it's a percentage, a controllable percentage for real reasons. Think about it.
Like when people think I'm crazy when I say like I'm being watched and followed, and then I get blocked.
We're okay with people thinking that. We're fine. Just be okay with it. Like, yep, I'm crazy. It's fine. Go on about, we know them, and you can pick them out. You don't want them sitting at your table. You get to see them from a mile away because of that. It's a beautiful thing. Stop seeing it as a bad thing.
I know. That's why I wanted to delete TikTok so much. It's draining my energy. It's making me have low vibrations, and I don't want that.
Know to be careful with who you sit at your table.
Exactly.
Find those people with the intellect and the expansion to understand, be able to wrap their head around, research, like leave room for other ideas, a different thought process, different ideas. Like, don't set those small minds at your table, because you're going to have those rips.
Okay. I'm seeing it in a different way. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I'm glad.
Yeah, like, protect your energy. Watch who's at your table. If you're going to share your stories with people that don't get it, you're always going to be looked at as strange.
Right about that.
But even if I talk in like a human way, they still think I'm weird. It's like, okay, like I don't know how. Like,
why do you
explain?
But why do you talk to them, especially if they don't accept you? And I mean, if they keep looking at you like that,
you're just feeling at that point.
You just give
Well, this is what happens. This is what happens. Like, say I join someone's panel, and then they say, "Hey, what's your name?" And I say my name, and then I just don't talk for the rest of the time. And then it's just because I don't feel like talking, and then they think, okay, he's weird, kick him. That's just how it is sometimes. I just go quiet.
Let me ask you this question. Like, before you decided to hit the panel, how long you sit back and just watch us, build? Like, what made you? Like, did you saw us immediately just hit the panel, or was you watching for about an hour or two? Or, I mean, what made you hit the panel?
Right now?
I mean, yeah, I'm asking you. How, did you watch and observe basically before you decided to hit the panel? Is what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was thinking maybe you wasn't doing that when you was hitting those other panels, having those problems.
Yeah, I wasn't in those lives. No.
Okay. Well,
the problem is I want people to understand me, and that's where I got to learn. Like, they're not going to. Like,
the only people you should be to make understand you.
Problem is, no one needs to understand your journey. It's yours.
Exactly.
And what you're supposed to be sharing is the enlightenment, what you learned out of those stories and those processes of the journey you went through. Like, share what you learned and the greatness that came out of it, because always seeing something as bad is just going to create more negativity. So you have to share like the enlightenment and what you learned out of those situations to keep the trauma in the back part of your mind and the enlightenment in the forefront. So when you think of those moments, you're not traumatized. You're enlightened by the great outcomes and the beautiful things that happen because of those situations.
Do you guys ever have this feeling too when you go outside in nature and stuff, and there's a whole bunch of people outside, and you feel very overwhelmed in your like energy, like that they're like talking about you in your head or like anything like that?
Well, I'm telepathic and an empath, so yes.
Yeah. I can kind of agree with you on that. I'm not gonna even lie. But
it drives me nuts.
But that's why your lifestyle, man, just focus on you and know that you.
I mean, the woke are gonna be heightened in all of our senses. We're gonna hear more, we're gonna see more, we're gonna feel more. It's just our senses are heightened. So you're gonna notice body language, and you're gonna notice pheromones, and just a lot of little nuances that other people aren't going to pick up on.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, Cloud. I feel like that too. Like, people are always laughing when they're always near me and stuff. It's almost like we're like famous people when we walk in a room, like everyone notices us. So weird, but we're not, you know?
Not famous, it's a frequency. Like we reside on a high frequency, and that frequency is noticed. And especially the people that are on a low vibration, they struggle around us.
Right.
They start to have this irritation, they start to have this uncomfortableness. They can only hang out for a certain amount of time. Even if they want to be friends with us, they're going to struggle.
Oh my God, you just answered my question. Yes, I swear. And that's what some of these women do to me too. Like they literally want me for my body, right? And then they'll just leave.
You have to mic up, Royal, because your microphone's giving us terrible echo and feedback.
My bad. I'm putting shit it down.
Yeah, like literally, they'll want me to talk with me, and then they'll totally not talk to me anymore. Like it's so weird. It is so strange. You definitely just answered my question, CJ.
Yeah, when you're on a high frequency and a high vibration, the lower frequencies, they struggle because they want to understand and we're intriguing, we're very noticeable, but the more they come in and they come closer, they struggle. It starts to become like this envious, it turns into jealousy, it turns into animosity because they don't understand how come they can't.
And then they make up lies about us and all that, right?
So it becomes this complacent and very uncomfortableness, and then it becomes this banter, and then it's this chair throwing, and then it's just all this animosity steps in because there's just too much ego. It's this mere reflection, and they're not seeing it. They want to see you in them, and they can't because it's just not there. They're on this low vibration, and they want to be the one noticed in a room. And how come no one sees me and I'm this invisible person? Well, it's your vibration. It's what you're wearing on your face. It's that, resting bitch face mode.
Wow.
And not to cut you off.
Is that why you can't join the panel with random people?
Yeah, but not to cut you off. Maybe
you really need to get to know a community. Like I always recommend, like hang out in the comment section for like a week. Like don't even make comments. You need to literally like feel the room, get to know the people. Like you just don't walk into a room full of people and be like, "Hey besties," and "Hey, here I am." And blah, 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 blah. No, that's just not like we're all going to be.
Yeah, I don't even do that though. I would just say hey and then put a wave. That's it.
It's just literally like
Royal had something to chime in with.
No, I was just saying maybe you could be like yourself, because I done seen people just having a great old time and some certain one just walk in the room and just change the whole atmosphere. Maybe it could be you. I mean,
I've had bad experiences ever since I've been on TikTok. Like people following me, making rumors, and oh yeah, it's been bad. Because every time they get close to my frequency, they get mad. They get really mad.
I've had those experiences recently, and at a couple of them, and you're right. I mean, unfortunately, some of us do have frequencies that annoy other people, and the only thing we can do is just keep on going, just like you kind of fell into this room, and now you'll be able to meet like so many different people that, have different experiences. But I know that there's a few of us personally that have been going through what you're going through.
Y'all. So Shut alive.
We're definitely here for you.
I unfollowed a lot of people today because I'm like, these are all low vibrations, and I can tell. I'm like, yep, unfollow. I had to. I was like, no, I can't do it.
Divine, I wanted to say something too.
Please shut alive, chat.
Every room isn't for every person, and it's like there's a reason why those people gather in those rooms, because they all vibe on the same frequency. So you just need to find the right people in the right rooms where you vibe with them, and we're not over here trying to compete with you or trying to play some game, or we're all just vibing and sharing experience.
I can tell already. This is the room. This is the room now. I can tell. I just feel it.
He said he don't find him the place home.
Yeah, I don't feel like they're doing anything to me right now.
Yeah, like the fuck it, buddy.
Yeah.
Area 57. I'm not sure if you've encountered him yet. Including Abby Daddy, who's Abby Normal down in the comments. I think he's not up here anymore, is he? No. He was up here earlier before the live switched over. But just some amazing people. And we've had some disruptors come in, and we've had to make a mockery out of them and share some, like these people, and they're doing these things, and it's very intentional what they're doing. So if you pay attention to Phoenix's reels and Hines that's in her reels, he has created some amazing reels too. It's just important to know the people that we are having problems with when you're a part of this community, and make sure that we're sticking together, that we're blocking these people and keeping them out of the lives, because even though we have them blocked, if somebody else new to the community isn't being mindful of these disruptors, and you're like friends with them or don't know about them, or they're not blocked in your system, they can still actually make their way into the rooms, even sit backstage and listen and record stuff. So it's just insidious with these people and the lengths they're willing to go to just create hell. It's just absolute hell what they do.
Yeah. You know what's crazy too, as I was thinking about, is what was I gonna say? Dang it, I just had it. It might come back.
Dude, he lost. Dude, like, he's confused, man. Like, maybe he drunk, maybe he been drinking, I don't know.
Gift tap share.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just checking. Making sure. I had to come up and get something to drink, you guys, because I have to be down in my car in order to get the Wi-Fi to work.
Okay.
Which is ridiculous. That's what I'm talking about. It's that kind of frequency disturbances that I'm going through right now. That's really difficult. So I had to get something to drink. Now I'm going to let you guys talk if you want. Welcome in, Marianne, again, and Royal. Thank you for coming back. Amy, I love you.
Yeah. What is it? Okay. Yeah. Like, I found out speaking to the dead is a low vibration. Is that right?
Huh?
I think it depends on who you want to talk to. Like, I think spirit is spirit, and I mean, I talk to my plants, my fish, my couch, my window, my curtains. I mean, like, I don't see anything as inanimate, for one. I see everything in spirit, and then I see its form, because I think we all come here in spirit, and then we're in form, and there's a difference. So just because my spirit has to live in my form here doesn't mean it's not spirit when my form's not here. It's still spirit. So it's how you're picking and choosing to see things, in my mind. And so when your energy, you're just going back to that frequency and vibration, you're going to have choices there, just like you have choices here. Are they going to be different? Yeah. But are there still choices? Absolutely. Because I'm not fucking coming back. I promise you that. I'm not coming back.
Like she'll fight.
Right. I just remembered something. I found out my life path number, and it's 11.
She sounds
like she brilliant! That's a good number. So the thing about 11, well, I'll just let you explore all that all by yourself.
Oh, go ahead.
That's a good number. So I'm more fascinated right now about the 33s. I'm over the 11s, but you guys are great too. Like, it's a beautiful number. They're very rare. You're not going to encounter too many. You might never ever meet another 11 in your life. Who knows?
They're rare?
It's just, yes, it's not a common number. So it's 1 through 9, and then you go 11, 22, and 33, and that's that's where it stops. So that's the whole life path number chart: 1 through 9, 11, 22, and 33. Those are the only double numbers that you do not add. You do not ever add 11. You do not ever add 22, and you do not add 33. They stay those numbers. Everything else you add down to one number. But when it comes to those groups you do not ever add those.
And then my destiny is 7.
Nice. You're complex.
Huh?
It just basically means you've been here a very long time. You've evolved. Your spirit has gone through a lot of, I would say, revelations and evolutions. So during that process, there's a lot of things that you care about, but in turn, it would seem like to a lot of other people, you don't care about nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you don't ever care about nothing. That's not really true. It's what you decided to care about in this life, and that's just what really matters. And a lot of that other stuff doesn't matter to you anymore because you've learned it's really not fucking important.
Hit the like button.
Yeah. Yeah, because it says for 7, it says that I'm highly intuitive and
hit the like button and share the live. If you're new to this channel, please.
I think so. I could have been like a teacher or a spiritual guide or whatever.
Well, depending on your age, you should be a healer, shaman, teacher. I mean, a whole, bunch of things. But it just depends on your age and your own awakening and your journey and how you kind of get there. And some people never do. So we're always going to just pretend what we know, what our soul's purpose is here, right? But in the same instance, you can have your own path and what you pick and choose. Like I thought, as a kid, I was going to be a nun. So that I didn't really go through with that. But for years, that's really thought what my path was going to be, was I was going to be a nun. And then I met a boy and my life changed. So whatever.
Please comment.
So you can alter your path by your free will. That's what it's for.
Mm-hmm. How do I know if all my chakras are open too? Is there a way you can actually know for sure they're all open?
I think this guy's trolling.
Laylines.net can help. It'll let you know where the power grids are of the world and if you're sitting on one or close to one. So LEYLINE.net will show you all the PowerPoints of like the little like energy portals that we all walk on daily and don't know about. So that's one way. Visiting breathwork websites that'll teach you how to meditate and do box breath and certain breathing techniques. There's all kinds of breathing techniques that can bring you to different chakra levels and practices. Amy knows about a lot of them. She could probably talk to you more extensive about a lot of breathing. I have my own techniques that I've studied. I go very, very ancient, and I've paid for a lot of my meditation that I've learned and practiced. It goes through old translations that are actually codes. They were trying to translate it for thousands of years into words, and it was not words. They were, it was different stuff. So, it took like a 19-year-old savant to teach the thousands of scholars that have tried to translate some of that stuff. So I was giddy with some of that information because I'm just a research nut. So it was fun for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I found that out today, though, my life path number and all that. I was like, wow.
What were the codes?
Huh?
The codes, do you remember, like, what they were? Like,
some of them were like color codes, light codes, frequencies, certain, like, gigahertz for sounds, 432, 777, 888, 1111
and stuff like that. Okay.
No, I don't know any of that. I just did my birthday and my name pretty much.
I know, Divine. We were talking about it. CJ, that's funny because when I had my encounter when I was doing my CE5, I was listening to angelic frequencies, which was like 999 hertz or something like that. And I didn't even mean to grab that one. I was trying to find like the ones that you were just suggesting right now. Well, the ones that you were talking about. Yeah. But I couldn't find it, and I was like out in the desert, and I barely had reception, and I was like, I need frequency beats right now, and I typed it in, and this only one came up, and it was just called angelic healing beats, 999 hertz, and I played it, and I mean it was part of me having my
right to YouTube and type in that a specific number, like whatever you want, right in the search, you can type in that number, and they will. Even like
they do. But how do you know those
100%.
are right, though? How do you know that those are going to actually be the one? Because I've listened to some of them before, and they've actually, like, freaked me out. You know what I mean?
Well, then you know it's not right. It literally needs to feel good. I mean, you can feel it. I mean, if you're in tune to your body and you're woke and you know your body, then you know it's not right. So that's why all of our TVs are off, right? So that's why we don't stare at TVs. That's why we do a lot of different things, is because we have certain issues. Like I even have issues with certain music. I'm a headbanger, but I want to listen to it live. If I hear it on the radio for too long, I'm going to get mean and angry, because it is not tuned to the proper anything. and the way it comes through on a radio is bad. The frequency is just all fucked up for me. You know, I'll get aggressive and I'm like, road rage, let's go, you know, so I'm literally listening to like Christian music in the car just to avoid that kind of stuff. So it's just all in what you're paying attention to in your body and what's resonating and what your body needs.
Amy, are you there?
Yes. Hi.
Seth is down in the comment, or Seth says, Seth here, Daisy is painting.
Wait, what?
His Jericho, it says, hey Amy, Seth here, Daisy is painting.
Who's Daisy?
I don't know.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, well, I wanted to let you know because I knew you were probably working.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
you have an animal that paints or something, a dog that paints or something that you know about, Amy?
Do what?
He's a contact in the desert.
I'm not sure. I don't know what you're talking about, Jericho. I'm not really sure. I can show you guys what I'm painting if you want, real quick.
Can you guys send me what frequency I should listen to?
Okay.
Like, which one?
Well, it just depends on what you want to do. There's all kinds. If you look on those platforms and you just type in frequency and scroll, you're going to see all kinds of frequencies for different reasons.
Oh, wow.
That is so awesome.
Wow. Oh, that's sick.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm working right now. I'm doing all the lettering, so I got it all chalked out. You know.
Can I pet that chicken? I'm gonna pet that chicken.
He looks really. I'm happy that.
Oh my god, it's like 2:42, man. Wow. Oh.
Well, it's 1:42 here, but I work overnight shift, so I just set up and I come out here, and it's a water park, so there's like pools everywhere.
My wife ain't gonna be here for a whole week. I'm just here with my son.
Yeah.
He's going to Florida. Yeah.
Just type in frequencies. You'll be able to find all kinds of stuff in there for chakras. You'll see stuff for like sleeping. You'll see stuff for money, love. I mean, like you name it, and it's there for you. Different.
I feel bad for my wife too.
Phoenix.
She doesn't believe in any of this, so she.
Yes, Amy.
This is my next. This is my next wall.
Yeah,
This
she's
is the
so
next
stuck
wall.
in the here and now where she doesn't even like believe.
I'm hearing you, Amy.
Okay. No, that's the next one. That's what I get to do after I'm done with this one.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it. You do such an amazing job every time.
It's gonna be fun. I like the details, and I gotta do some black outlining on the chicken and finish all the lettering.
In Florida? Or
No, I'm in Texas.
oh wow.
I'm in Austin. Yeah.
Scare says, paint me like one of your French women.
Okay. I'm gonna shut off.
Tim
All right, well, I'll see you guys. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired now.
Thank you for being here. It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you.
Have a good night.
Yep.
Okay, let me get up. Oh no, he left.
Hit the like button.
Oh well.
Did he leave?
Button, chat.
No, he's here. Okay.
You can put your orbs back on.
Okay, sorry. I'm touching all sorts of places that I should. There we go. Hey, Conspiracy, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Good. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Talking about thank you. I just had a question that was racking my brain, and I could be wrong. I could just be sheltered a little bit, but I wanted to ask you guys and see what you guys thought. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
go for it.
So with the, I guess I would call the age of disclosure happening right now with all the disclosure files and the movie that just came out, Full Disclosure Day and everything. I was thinking, I was like, and when I saw this prompt actually that's up right now, it made me think even more about it. I was like, if there were such like entities or aliens or anything like that, I feel like they would have the keys of unlocking our higher spirituality, I guess, like the chakras, unlocking all our chakras and letting us know what we can actually do. So it made me wonder, is like, why isn't the spiritual community like spearheading into this movement of like, we need to know what's coming and like what they could like offer us and stuff like that? And I just wanted to ask you guys and see what you guys thought.
I can say what I think. I do think that they are here and they are basically kind of like injecting their energy into our ley lines, into our grid, and they are helping us to adapt to the frequencies that are coming in. It's a spiritual thing more than it is like, oh, we're going to see some lights in the sky. It's not about the lights in the sky. It's more about the raising of consciousness and the awareness of our own inner self and our own consciousness and who we are and what we can do and what our potential is as humans. So they are helping with that. That's what I believe.
That's exactly the thinking that I imagine like all of the spiritual community to have. I just don't see like I don't know, I guess like I said, spearheading, but by that I mean like, why is it more of the spiritual community saying like, release this stuff so we can know like how to do these things?
Because they're more busy meditating, I think. I think the spiritual community has kind of had it. They've been doing.
I don't know what just happened. Hold on, guys. I don't know what just happened. The Wi-Fi is just crazy. So sit back, relax while I get right back on this. Just a minute.
Spiritual community is now in in a place of meditation and trying to like raise the frequency and do a lot of healing and things like that, which is what we need. But do you think that, you know, maybe it could possibly be because of all of the, you know, no matter what, we have a ton of, you know, people have.
Oh, you're cutting out, Phoenix.
No.
You just cut out. We couldn't hear you.
Okay, I'm going to try to say it real quick. We have so many people that have different, you know, experiences with having contact and whatnot. Do you think that that is a little piece of what's holding us back as, you know, a spiritual community? Like some of us are still trying to figure it out as far as, you know, what those experiences were. That
yeah, I think could be part of the distraction, like, you know, just show them some lights in the sky and then they're going to be focusing and thinking about that the whole time. But really, I think we should be focusing on our inner journey more than anything.
I think that a lot of us are being forced to do that too. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to jump in, Phoenix. I didn't get to talk to you about this earlier. Obviously, everybody discerns everything differently, and I don't want to downplay what happened to you, because, like you said, you felt. I don't know if you remember. You said you felt fear from that flashing orb. I just wanted to tell you that one of the people that has told me their story, when they had contact, it was physical, and it turned and it like pointed this like thing at him, and it flashed him in the face 3 times, and he like blacked out, lost time, and woke up like in this pitch white light with this being just behind him talking to him. And he said he had a great experience, but like I said, like you said, everybody's experience is different, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Definitely. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm breaking up. But I'm going to another spot, you guys. I'm so sorry.
My observation, I think, with spiritual stuff is that they're kind of, not everyone, but are kind of being religious in their gatekeeping. There's these people that will, you know, weaponize other pages that I go on other panels, and they mention that too. But I agree. We have to go within. I'm going to go within. Whether y'all believe it or not, I claim myself as a hybrid ET because of what I experienced.
Los destructores de memoria.
From what you see, right? And and it was a little rushed for purpose, I believe, but I still think it was bang on. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, we're going to get into the rushed part of it. So kind of sort of will bring you back in. I just want to say Wendy is away for a few hours. So you've got me.
Do you relive yourself getting hung here?
More.
All right, Chad, we're gonna listen to the spirit world. Yeah.
Come on.
I almost feel like they're describing it, right?
I wonder if I turn on the spirit box.
Do you see his light globes?
Chad, should I turn on the spirit box?
I don't know if I'm be able to unconspiracy, guys. I just heard it.
There's blood.
It sounded like a knocking noise right now. He just said open now, and it said gateway opens at night. Was that you making that noise over here at the gate?
Listen.
I'm listening.
Help
Cast out.
him. This shit. Get him.
You have no authority to harm us.
Come on.
Can you grab Brian's pant leg? Can you grab it?
Won't you help?
Gypsy, thank you. I want to see how strong you are. Can you grab his pant leg and tug on it?
Grab him.
Yes.
Hang him.
No, don't hang him. Hold that phone button, Gypsy, thank you. That's not even funny. I know this hospital is older.
Please, sir.
Man. Yeah, this is not a hospital, you guys.
Well,
not a hospital.
You. Push him. There he is.
Can you push his arm?
Yep.
Push his arm.
Damn you. Push him.
Push his arm.
You see?
I haven't seen it yet. Show me. Show me. Yo, Matt. Hashtag Matt, you guys. Let's go, Matt.
Come back.
That's crazy. Come back and coming through it.
Follow. Come on.
Can you show us that you can push Brian's arm or leg?
No, nothing.
Cross you.
Get busy. He's not breathing.
How many people witnessed you hung here?
A lot.
Okay.
Isn't it?
What year was it?
It's evil.
What year? What year?
There he is.
Not sure. Okay. Thank you.
God. Hanging them.
Wait, thank you.
Seven.
What about making the chair at the
Bodies.
table move? 7 bodies.
Nothing.
Women.
Howie.
Hey, spirits. Spirits.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
What's up, y'all? Do you guys enjoy talking to people like this? Mandy, for anything.
Turn it off.
Are you done? Are you talking about turning the necrophonic off? You're empowered?
We see.
Who here,
Men.
who here knows Judge Henry? Who knows Judge Henry?
You're talking to the spirit.
Patrons.
What?
Who here knows Judge Henry? Curse.
See him? Push.
Oh, Emily, that's crazy, huh? That's crazy. You okay, Emily? Who knows Judge Henry?
Sam. His son.
You talking about Judge Henry's son?
Too many.
Too many. One more time, spirits. I'd like to see you shove or tug on Brian's pant leg. Just grab it and pull it a little bit, please. Yeah, we're at around 6%, you guys. If we could drop down to 20, 30%, that'd be so helpful.
Don't do it.
Why not? We would love to hear your disembodied voice. Jesus. That scared the crap out of me. I will not.
All of a sudden, the frog just started going off.
Did you hear that?
Chris?
That's me.
Very good.
Is that you that's making that noise over there?
Sub up, Chad.
Chris? It's you.
Allie, it said Allie. Are you in the alley over there?
I told you.
Thank you for telling me, Spirits. Thank you.
Don't let anybody move. Gotta push him now.
Nobody
do it.
Nobody gets hurt.
Look again.
Chris.
Again. Frank. Hi, Frank.
What's up, Frank?
Push. Listen.
Push his leg.
Who?
Brian's.
You wonder? Come on.
In the kitchen? What color
Where's
light?
my home, Chris?
What color light did I just put on, Spirits?
You know? Don't go.
I have no idea, Kimmy. What color light is this?
Blue.
No, Spirits, no.
Willie?
What about Willie? What color is this light?
Here. He's right there.
Yellow's thinking.
You know what I mean?
Prove it.
Is this my place?
What color?
TikTok?
What color is this light, Spirits?
What is this red?
It's not red. I keep hearing noises over here.
Have a seat, Dada. Damn it.
Who are you talking
Red?
to?
No.
Hung. Right
Cats
here.
knock on windows? Can you imagine a cat look over here and the cat on the window with his paw up, just like this, you guys, right? Like, dot, 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 dot. Yeah. Yo, Christy, thank you. Like, hey, Kitty, what's up, bro?
Alamo. Good night.
We're watching the Spirit Channel live. He is speaking to spirits on the Spirit Box.
Start.
I don't know if I like how Ryan's like leaning over to one side.
Hi, Spirit.
Spirits, is Brian good?
It's perfect sometimes.
Just a sometimes. He's a good dude, ain't he? In the right.
Meet me outside.
How about that?
Don't push him. Yeah.
Is it yeah? Again.
In the corner.
In the corner over there,
Come
Spirits?
on, Chris. What's your name?
Chris?
Hey. Hi, Chris.
What's up?
Come on.
What's your name?
Me.
Yeah, what is it?
Get him.
Get who? That noise right there, you guys, was a trash truck. Just to be clear. And that's way behind me.
Willie. Chris.
Yeah?
Hello.
Hi. Confirm your name, please.
Come on, this is shit.
I don't like.
Please help.
Hey. Yeah, you good? Okay. You're just like leaning over and starting to mumble, right? I know that's what happens to me whenever whenever things start getting like super, super intense and immersive, right? Your bag's right here. Oh, in that chair. Let's see here, guys. Let's go. I say we take that. We'll put that in your bag, dude, and we'll go somewhere else. Okay. And then I'll have you ask some questions. Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah. I think you just leave them on, bro. I don't think you're fully charged. Yeah. Oh wait, no. Yeah, that's right. Good point. It did say Willie, guys. It did say Willie, but I don't know. Let's see here. I don't know if you guys noticed, but like you just start leaning over and we start mumbling and stuff. I tell y'all, like from going back and watching streams where I've done the Essie's method, right? It gets super immersed, guys, and then you get to a point where you just like, it's almost like you forget to say what's saying. You're just so like engulfed and immersed. You know what I mean? Right? And you can kind of tell. You can look and see, right? What that is. Certain. What happened, Colonel Mancy? Yo, Miss Bunny, thank you so much. That harmed me. So we're gonna go to another spot, you guys, and then we'll switch sides, okay? That was Brian. The cat. Activated. It scared me too. Media. Connected. All right, yo, Chrissy, thank you. All right, guys, so let's move to a different spot and then we'll do it again, okay? Yo, perfectly, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now we're gonna move you guys over to Spiritus because that's what you guys voted for. All right. It was just so difficult to do both at the same time. All right. You're the cat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Peyton, thank you. Very, very grateful. Welcome to Spiritus. Yeah, you started leaning over, bro, and started doing that like thing. I'm like, yeah, I know what that is. You're the cat. Thank you. There's some things that were lining up really good. Oh yeah. Yeah. Cool. Some really, really good things here. Yo, cat. Thank you so much. Do people live here? It said I'm restless in the alley, Brian. 2 times I saw a bubble in this water with nothing hitting the table. And then I heard multiple knocking noise right here in this corner. When I was looking back there, it said in the alley. Right? Not the raindrop sound. Yeah. Those are different. Let's see here. Are you in someone's backyard? Yes, we're just chilling in somebody's random backyard. You guys, that's what we do here. Clothing. No, the answer to that question is no, you guys. I'm in a town here in Texas. Just out of curiosity, right? Why would that be the first thought? I'm very intrigued by this, you guys. I'm very intrigued. Yeah. Is this a new place? I've heard a lot, right? But it's been over a year since I've been here, you guys. Over a year. Someone was saying they thought there was a bubble machine there. I don't think a bubble machine. What? I don't think a bubble. No. The bubble was like formed in the water that was on the table next to me, you guys. Right? It went like a bubble floated over and landed there. Does that make sense? Are ghosts real? I'm very serious. Well, Thomas, I believe in spirits. 100% I do. But it's up for you to decide what you believe in. All right. Let's see here. Do I believe in skinwalkers? Yes, I do. I haven't done enough research on that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Right, to be able to give you a bunch of other information, but I do believe they exist. Does that make sense? Yeah, it was a large bubble, guys. Not like the bubble flew through the air and landed there. It was formed in that water without anything hitting it. You know what I mean? Right? Thomas Appleman, thank you so much. But yeah, you guys. So listen, what got me into this, y'all, is I saw people doing this. I thought they were a line and full of crap. That's why I always tell people I'm understanding of skepticism, and I think skepticism is still important to this day, right? But just so you guys know, I don't care if you believe in the paranormal or not, nor am I here to convince you. I have no desire to convince you, right? Because if you're anything like me, you got to figure it out on your own, all right? So you're welcome here regardless. So you guys, only thing I ask you, just show the same respect that you're given. Easy as that. Let's see here. There also, too, you guys, there are a lot of people that watch these streams that don't believe, and that's completely okay. We're here to help the living just as much as we are the paranormal, right? Rara, I heard that Oliver Tree person. From yesterday, I never knew who that was. I had no idea who that was. And then somebody said something about them. I guess they were a singer or something like that who passed away, right? Let's see here. I just saw someone said they thought there was a bubble machine there. So I'm not sure what that means, you guys, right? I feel like if there's a bubble machine, there would be multiple bubbles. Or maybe I'm just not understanding the context of the conversation. But I know, you guys, there was not a bubble machine on the table, right? why do you believe in spirits? Like, what's the story behind it? So, once again, you guys, what got me this, I saw people doing, I thought they were all lying and full of crap. I did believe in the possibility of things existing that we couldn't fathom or understand. Okay. So I was curious enough to go try it for myself. And my intentions were to either A, prove to myself that it's real, or B, disprove people who said it was real. That was my goal. Okay, guys. So I started doing this, and then I started doing it live every night. And it took about 4 to 6 months of me doing this, you guys, before I took into account the totality of circumstances that happened in that 4 to 6 month period and made a decision that I do fully believe in the paranormal. All right. It's everything that happened in that time frame. There's never one specific thing that was like, oh, yep, now I believe, right? There's just a lot of things that end up lining up together, right? And I came to the conclusion that I wholeheartedly believe. So that's how that came to be. Does that make sense? Let's see here. Yo, Chris, thank you so much. Beautifiers. Yo, Gene, thank you so much. But once again, you guys, right? Like, you don't have to believe, right? It's up to you to decide what you believe in. I think that being skeptical is super important, right? Beautifiers and total control. Huh. Yo, Gene Ann, thank you so much. Let me get Spiritus fired up for you guys too. My bad. Hi, Spirits. Yo, Zara, we're at Old Town Spring, Texas. Hey, Matt, I appreciate you, bro. And thank you for your kindness on that galaxy, guys. Hashtag Matt in the chat, y'all, that galaxy. Warrior status, bro. Thank you. Stacy, thank you so much. I'm using Necrometer. Right now, I'm using Necrometer and Spiritus, you guys.
Chat, hit the like button.
Total control and beautifiers.
Shut alive. We are watching a real life
easy
called Spirit.
Look both ways. It said look both ways. That's security. Yo, Ethan, thank you so much. I appreciate it. A speakeasy, you guys. Look at that, huh? That's quite the interesting name. Yo, Rita, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Spirits, what do you know about a speakeasy?
Make sure y'all subscribe.
You're bored in a speakeasy? Well, dang, Spirits. Sorry to hear that.
Make sure you
so here's the toy shop, you guys. Check this out, yeah?
Subscribe and hit the like button.
Check this out. Is there any spirits here who have been in this toy shop? What do you think about me? You heard she was a sinner? Speakeasies aren't supposed to be so obvious. I agree, baby, huh? Well, it's close. So yeah, they're bored. I see where you're coming from, Sci-Fi. Yo, Tristan, thank you so much. Amber, thank you for those roses. Toe. I'm gonna keep this vague, right? I'm gonna keep this vague because I can't really go into this, you guys. I'm gonna tell you something that I made a mistake many years of my life doing. Abandoned places. Some of my mistakes that I've made in life, you guys, right? One of them is partaking in activities to hide my feelings, right? And to escape my feelings instead of confronting them and dealing with them, right? So I would like to challenge you, if you ever find yourself in a position, you guys, where you're like, hey, I just want to get drunk because of this or whatever, you know, and it's something that you have to do. You know what I'm saying, you guys? Right, I challenge you to step outside of that and learn how to cope and deal with things, because it'll make your life so much easier. Okay? That makes sense? Life is tragic, you guys, and it always will be. It can be terrible at times, and I know, I've been there. But resulting to consumption, right, is never the right path. You know what I mean? It just creates more problems, right? It really does at the end of the day. But either way, I'm very, very sorry, right, that we have had to experience any kind of tragedy. You know what I mean? If it was up to me, you guys, right? Y'all wouldn't have to, right? Old Town Spring, Texas, you guys. Old Town Spring. Yo, Penguin, what's up? How you doing? You all right, Penguin? You heard that beeping noise again? Yeah. So spirits, I've always wanted to come over here. Do it. Right? Did I just say do it?
And yourself.
I thought it said do it.
And yourself.
I always want to come over here, spirits, and do some Essie's method. Is it okay if we come over here and talk to you? Is it okay? No, we're not gonna be nude. I mean, thank you for asking, but no. No. Yo, Cooper, thank you so much for heart me. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna pass on that one, spirits. Okay. All right. I guess I'll just.
Where the stairs are? To your left. I don't know if you want to go.
Yeah, we can do that. That'd be a good idea. I kind of like just trying to get something in the back. How about we go to the second floor right there? You're on one table, and then face we'll have it facing this way. So you got pointing to the back so we can try and catch something moving in the background maybe. Your dab queen. Hanya Aku, thank you for that follow. Appreciate you guys. That's so funny. It said look both ways, bro. All right. All right, guys. Listen, we're gonna have to turn. We're gonna have to turn all the spirits off here. I think I'm gonna try using spirits though again. Yeah, just hit that channel and then R and then we're gonna do more. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of it, Emily. There's so much that I would encourage you to look it up, right? So much. Yeah, just look up Old Town Spring, Texas. There's a lot of stuff going on here. There are people that are currently researching too, and I'm sure they're gonna drop some facts in there as well. Okay. All right. Left. All right. Let's see. All right, let me get this up here.
Spirit Talker? No, not that one.
Spirits. Blue one. What you're gonna have to do too, Brian, is probably have to go to settings. Actually, making that. Oh crap!
You want the other one shut off?
I turned it on.
I turned it on.
Okay.
But that was necrometer.
Yeah, press and hold that to turn all the way off.
Here we go.
No, the speaker. Sorry, because that's connected to the same button you're gonna use.
Power off.
There you go. Now that should be able to connect to this.
Okay.
You have to go to settings. You know where it is?
On which one? Oh,
the one that you're looking at right now. Here, let me. Trust me, I know Android's weird. And we close out this right quick. I forgot we should have connected that first. My bad. Settings. Connections. All right, automatically connected. We're good. Bro.
And then on.
There you go. And then when that comes up, you just hit CH over here.
Yep.
And then R, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here.
Oh, this one right here. Okay.
Yeah, CH, R, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. My love, hello. Hello, everybody.
All right, Brian, I'm ready whenever you are.
All right, here we go.
Hi.
Hi.
Brian.
Hello, Spirit.
Bitches. I'm right here next to you.
Who are you next to?
Right here.
Right where, Spirit?
See?
No, I
See on TikTok?
No, I can't see you on TikTok. Are you next to Chris?
Yeah. My?
Or what?
My turn. Feel it, you?
Must see toys.
Yeah,
This man is creepy.
Which man is that?
Fuck. I see him there.
Yeah? Do you know who you're talking
to? Jerry.
Hi, Jerry. My name is Brian.
Watch out. Bad. Here. 1. Around. Stuff I can make out.
Jerry, can you tell me how old you are?
There's 1 down.
There's 1 down?
Perhaps we could go
where?
East.
Where do you want to go east for? Are you
Is there something on me?
No, there's nothing on
Is
you.
there something on me?
No.
Dude, right?
There's nothing on you.
Okay. It's like right above my nose. Me?
Spirit, were you touching Chris's face?
20. I'm right here next to you.
Are you next to Chris?
What's happening, bro?
Spirit, I bet you to do it one more time to confirm.
We're looking around.
Yeah? What are you looking around for?
Here it comes.
Yes, sir.
Bad feet. Socks. What? Now I have. Are you?
What?
Do you feel somebody walking?
No, nobody's walking.
Do you feel it?
Yeah, the table's moving.
I feel like somebody's walking up. That's why I was looking.
I mean, a truck went by, but it was just a
No,
pickup.
it felt like somebody's walking, like I could feel it moving. But you did not feel that?
I just seen the table move a little bit.
I'm tripping, bro.
Whoa.
Spirits, do you want us here?
Bring the killer. 3. Larry. Scott.
Larry, are you the killer?
I'm down over here.
Down over where?
Jesus.
Spirit.
I feel. I'm right here next to him.
Can you show yourself?
How is he? How is he so tall? Hi. Hello.
Hi. What's your name, Spirit? My name is Brian.
He's here.
Who's here?
1. Oh. That was a weird voice. It said 1.
Hello, Juan.
Change our light. TikTok.
Yeah, we're streaming on TikTok. Are you reading the chat?
Boy, we. Stuff I can make out. Once you hate, focus
What do you want us to focus
on the space,
Focus on what space?
can, a different language, smashed it over here. Oh, I can't repeat that.
Oh, shit.
Listen, spirits, never again.
Can you tell us anything?
F you.
Can you tell us anything about this town?
Other things I cannot repeat.
Spirits, why are you getting all nasty?
The hell going on?
More things I can't repeat.
Incest.
God, dude, I'm telling. Donna, hi, Donna. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sitting here next to him.
Yeah?
God,
Can you touch his hand if you're sitting there?
give me something.
What do you need?
Give me something fun. Got it? Can you
Can I what?
play
No, I'm not gonna play right now.
hop?
What?
Singing
Spirits, can you tell us what this building was?
Liberty. Liberty and prisoner. It was like prisoner. It was a homicide. Glenn was shot
Where did that take place at?
cold
Can you tell us where, Spirits?
in the 40s. Town.
Hit the like button and subscribe, chat. Shut alive. We are watching a ghost channel. They are talking to spirits. Please chime in. Tell me what you think.
Stuff I can make up.
Hit the like button and please subscribe.
Glenn, I'm sorry to have
A whole bunch of stuff I can make out. You should.
what?
You should drop by.
Drop by where?
Well, this spirit responded to me.
We needed you.
Who?
Who did you need, Spirit?
Lonely Heather.
Lonely Heather. Where's Heather?
Boys pass her around. She moved.
What?
Clean. Dead.
Wow.
Got him. Stuff I can make up. He's over there now. Feel him?
No, I don't feel him.
I'm Fred.
Hi, Fred.
Hello.
Hello.
You know, there. Power. She's looking at you.
Who's looking at me? What's her name?
Death.
Her name is Death.
Shit. Death.
Bunch of weird stuff.
Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Shut alive. And please subscribe.
Go up. Promiscuous.
Oh shit, promiscuous.
Spirits, who keeps touching Chris?
Go around by him. Show him the demonstration.
Demonstration? Oh, hell no.
Think. Shoot up. Him. Do you think he knows?
Knows what?
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok. We're on TikTok. Are you reading the chat?
Red for me. No, it's mine. I can see you.
Yeah. Where are you at?
Something light. Turn on. It's gruesome. Pandemic.
Which one, Spirit?
Are we going to have another pandemic?
Printing something. 1, 2, boy.
1, 2, boy.
I'm right here with him.
Can you give us your name?
TikTok. Yell.
Spirits.
Hit the like
Plan-
button, guys. We are watching the Ghost
Plan
Channel
from the past because he was hot.
live on TikTok.
Murder. By me.
Please shut
What's your
alive.
name?
I'm behind you.
You're not behind me.
You feel me?
No, I don't feel you.
That's mine.
What's yours?
Stuff I could make out.
Spirit, are you behind Chris right now?
Something in the water. How dare you search? It's a house. F you. It was him.
Who was this spirit?
A bunch of stuff I couldn't make out. Nudge him. There. His. I'm right here next to you. It's like the female voice. She keeps saying it. Actual?
Who are you next to? Can you give us who you're next to?
Janie.
Hi, Janie. Is that who's next to Chris or me?
Janie and Bruce are feeling him.
Feeling who?
She touched his neck.
Touches whose neck?
Stuff I can make out. Has. He's sitting in that one. Rachel says,
Hello, Rachel. My name is Brian.
I want to touch. Oh, God, Rachel. Can't say that. Bad? Yeah, you can't say that here, Rachel. My hand is on his. Right here. Touch.
Who are you touching?
I can't say that. I can't say it. Please, no, I can't.
Rachel, who are you touching?
Yeah, what are you touching?
Chris.
You're touching Chris? Where are you touching him at?
Love me.
Oh,
Chris is a married man.
I can't say that. God.
Where?
Let's have a seat here.
Yeah.
Red. Here. Yikes. Come on, Hannah.
God dang.
We're everywhere. Once, she's just a shoal. Yours.
Can you tell us what this building was used for?
Right now.
Where it used to be?
It's her. She's next to him. Something. Something I can make out. I'm here next to him. Rose.
Hi, Rose.
Gemma.
Hello, Gemma. How many spirits are up here right now?
Yeah.
Something.
3.
My.
Can you tell us how many spirits are up here right now with us?
More stuff I can't make out.
Give us a number.
His girlfriend's.
Whose girlfriend?
It was
His girlfriend.
Ava and Harold.
What do they do?
They see him.
Who do they see?
Doing what?
Another, it's like different language.
Okay, Spanish.
That is her. Alama and more different language stuff.
What's going on?
You can see him, red. Touch his face.
Are you touching Chris? Somebody could touch his
They
face.
feel nothing, but she should die.
Whoa.
Who should die?
Let's have a seat.
Well, I just did. Funny enough.
Do you feel what I'm feeling?
No, I don't.
Enough.
I don't feel anything.
Back. Stomach.
Sorry, guys. Just let me get the camera back a minute.
Stuff.
That's what I'm thinking it is.
Right?
Definitely
Truck.
Definitely House of Ladies.
Lady.
It's something. Ralph.
Spirits, was this a brothel?
Juan.
Hello, Juan.
Come back.
Come back where?
A different language. To see him. Jennifer.
Hello, Jennifer.
Look down the mirror with the light. No, she wants to come over here and touch his hand tonight. Us.
Who wants to touch whose hand?
Face. Us. I can't repeat some of that. Do.
Spirits,
Go look at him.
I wish you would tell us what this building was used for.
He's right here. The solution is time, wine.
What she wants to do?
Yep. Chris is his first name.
Yeah, that's Chris.
This
right
is
there.
Susan.
Hello, Susan. You could talk to
Hi,
Chris.
Susan.
You could talk to Chris. He's right there.
I'm sitting down next to him. Go. West. That girl.
Susan, are you still sitting right there?
Go to the tree because I'm right next to him. There's just a lot at once that I can. A different language. It's okay. Wisdom. Time. We. Tour. Susan. A lot. I can't make out.
Now I want to see.
It's just so much at once. How?
Spirit stealing.
Search me, you son of a bitch, because I'm gonna hate you for that. Belushi. You will never feel me. Sarah. Amy.
Hello, Amy.
Bought. Freedom. Cation. There's some weird ass voices going on here, man. Yikes. Stop. Stop.
What's going on?
Different languages.
Basically, Nikki. Spirits, do you like us being here?
Stuff I can't make out. More different language. Beeping noise. It's me.
What's your name?
John. Zach.
Hello, John.
This man.
Hello, John and Zach.
Stuff. I'm here.
What's your name?
You should get out.
Why do you want me to get out?
Death waits. Die here.
I'm not dying here.
There's Chris.
True.
No, it's not true. I don't think so.
She's looking for Chris Netzel.
Who's looking for Chris?
Get him?
Nah, you can't get him.
Damn it, boy. You mean?
When I have to be, yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. We'll see.
I'm right here next to him again. The man. I want him without pants. She saw him. Her. All sorts of stuff I could make out. Go.
Why do you want us to go so bad?
Up to him now. Ava.
Hello, Eva.
Stuff I can't make out. Nope. We are. There's all sorts of stuff at the same time. Some of it's different language too, and some of it sounds like really, really creepy. I don't even know if it's like a language.
Spirits, what kind of language are you speaking to Chris?
He.
Do you know?
It's gotta be Spanish.
Serial knife stab. Bad. This way.
The man, it could be any language, honestly. Especially an old train town like this.
Let's play. There's two of us. She's Amaze. TikTok. I might. To be. God, dude. Oh, I gotta take a break, bro. Holy shit. There's so much happening. So much happening.
The hell?
Hey, listen, some of that stuff I'm hearing feels like fucking evil as shit, dude. Like weird language.
Yeah.
I've never heard in my life before.
Have you ever heard Latin before?
No.
Usually, certain things speak Latin.
I don't know what the hell's going on. That's some weird ass shit.
That's weird what you were talking about.
What do you mean?
They were talking about like killing, stabbing, getting us. I'm thinking it used to be a brothel or something up here because of some of the stuff that was coming through.
What's that across the street?
Where? That blue light?
No, that building.
This one right there?
No, the one on the left of it.
That
the
one?
door's open?
No, it's a big window.
No, dude, the doors are open.
Really?
What? Look. Is that open doors?
Oh, it's a big patio, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a patio.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
That thing started going wonky.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know. It just did that when you like pulled the headphones.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
That was weird. It felt like something kept touching my face, bro. God dang. Oh, that's censoring, right?
Yeah. Well, you kept touching your face. They kept messing with your face, I think, the whole time.
Yeah, you ready to move down from here? Dude, that's wild, bro. Wild. Let's see here, guys. Okay, thank you so much. Who got blocked? Somebody hits that U button?
I never look at the chat.
Okay.
Once in a while, I'll glance up.
Multiple times. Yo, some of them, they were getting feisty, guys, right?
Hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like
I feel
button
like,
and subscribe.
so now that they mentioned that, I definitely feel like there's some things that I couldn't repeat, bro. There's some other things that had nothing to do with that either that I couldn't repeat as well. Like bad things that were done to bad people who look differently from each other. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably why the tree.
Yeah. Miss Bunny Rabbit, thank you for that follow button. I appreciate you. Synida, thank you for that follow button. Welcome to the family, guys. Darn ghost brothels. Yo, Victoria. The wild and spicy one. Yeah, some were okay. So I guess that makes sense. Yeah, because I was definitely hearing some things. I was like, ladies, no, you cannot say that, right? Yo, FW, thank you for that follow button. I appreciate it. Yo, Synida, thank you so much for those kind words. Thank you for being here. You said brothels. That cracked me up, bro. Yo, Emily,